But yeah, we just saw each other on Saturday.
Whatever. You know you missed me.
We didn't see each other on Saturday. You know what? I never knew those threes were suede. I thought they were leather.
Nah, they're suede.
Oh, I never want them.
Why? You don't like suede?
Hell no.
Suede sneakers?
You know.
These were.
Yeah, you know what? I can appreciate certain suede sneakers, but I definitely don't want my three suede. I want them leather. Like I want them to have like that same leather that are on the breads, right? Not the cements.
The cements, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
The breads are the black ones.
The black and red and white.
Then which one are the cements?
The same one. Aren't they the same ones?
No, bread and cements are two different.
The cements is black and gray.
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like it's all the same colorway. Those two really match in colorway.
Cement threes.
Yeah, these were the only sneakers that I had in my car. So honestly, it was either these or my work Nike.
No, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. Cements. Oh. Okay, so there's white.
The black.
No. There's white cement and there's black cement.
Oh, okay.
You have to specify. Right. Yeah, the black ones are the ones I'm talking about. Well, I guess I'm talking about both, but like that. I didn't know they were suede.
Yeah.
And you wore them last episode.
That's fine. It's the only sneaker in my
car. No. I wasn't saying not to try to play you. Oh, nah, my fault. Time out. I wasn't saying that.
I know you are a sneaker king.
Stop it. Listen. And I'm not. And I wasn't saying not to try to play you, but I'm just saying like I remember you having these on and I don't know why I didn't notice they were suede.
Yeah, they're suede.
Oh, I'm taking that off my want list on
why?
On GOAT.
Oh, whatever. The suede isn't bad.
Do you have a want list on GOAT?
I do.
What are your top threes on your want list?
You want me to look?
Yeah.
They're probably like really trash.
I have to take some shit off my want list. I have shit on my want list from like 5 years ago that I like.
You really need to take that off.
I will not relinquish.
How do you? Oh, once.
You go to your profile thing.
I have the Panda Dunks.
Let me see.
The black and white.
Oh,
ones.
Good luck with that shit. How much they going for?
In my size?
$1 quadrillion probably.
Not a quadrillion. No, in a 7.5, they're $250.
Oh, that's light.
Yeah.
And then Klarna?
Yo.
That's like what?
Yo, Klarna has a hold on you, and I want it to not hold on you.
Son, I know my Klarna is sick and tired of me. I'm pushing it. I am really pushing it on Klarna. Oh. I'm pushing it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Off of like Afterpay or Affirm. Bro, one of them is on there.
You can use Affirm, Afterpay, Klarna. Bro, you could even do PayPal and Forward. Where you log into your PayPal account and they'll only charge, bro.
Nighty has literally been Klarnering and PayPaling because he doesn't want to use Afterpay and Affirm. Because Affirm.
No, I have
Afterpay.
Your credit. Yeah.
Well, Affirm hits your credit, so you don't ever want to use Affirm.
Affirm wouldn't let me, because my credit won't get it. So Affirm, that's not. But yeah, right. Afterpay is cool, but Afterpay, they give me the lowest cap.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The lowest limit.
Yeah, I think my limit on Afterpay is like $500.
Oh no, my limit. Oh, I can't even remember. I don't use Afterpay anymore. I really only use Klarna.
My limit on Klarna is like $1,300. Bro.
I don't know who told him, but I have those. I have the Stussy. I don't know how to say it.
Collaboration joints.
Yeah, the Air Zoom, whatever.
Oh, I got some Stussy shit on my shit too. That's crazy. And then one more. Give me one more.
One more. That's fire.
Like your top, like if someone said you could have 3 sneakers off your GOAT wish list right now.
Oh, it'd be the Stussy. It would be the Panda. Well, not actually, no, because I could buy that myself.
Okay.
Oh, so that would be one. Stussy would be one. 2 would be the Sakai waffle, the green gusto.
Sakai got you in a chokehold.
You love Sakais. I really do. And then the last one would be the Chicago ones.
Okay.
Those are my last ones.
Okay.
I need a new pair of ones, but ones is fucking ridiculous on resale. Like, I don't understand it.
They're starting to come down.
Are they?
Hell yeah.
Because the 7.5, I don't know if it's like the most popular size, but literally like anything 10 and up or 7.5 down would be like in the 400s or 500s, and all of a sudden 7.5 is like $800,000.
Oh no, I could find. Well, it depends on which ones, but ones are starting to become like 320ish at my size.
Like what's your size?
Man, it depends on the shoe, but 11.
In ones, 11.
Yeah.
So the clay green, just for instance, because I like the clay green ones. They are 700 in your size. In my size, they're $1,000.
See, I wouldn't know that because I don't like those. Again, suede.
Oh my god.
What's the most you ever paid for a shoe?
Oh
Shit.
I know my answer. What's yours?
Outside of designer,
Does designer count?
or you're talking about just like
Designer can't count.
designer cannot
Yeah,
count.
designer don't count.
Yeah, we're talking about
so
like
outside
kicks.
of designer,
Yeah.
maybe like I don't not a lot. Maybe like 6-7.
Not a lot.
That's a lot.
600-700 is a lot for a sneaker that's not designer.
I know you still got them shoes.
Oh hell yes.
I'm about to say.
What
Hell
was
yes.
it?
I'll tell you right now.
You
Hold
need to
on.
like pass them down to your children.
Yo, y'all are ODing.
You bought it off GOAT.
Probably. I'm trying to figure out if I did buy off GOAT.
That's crazy. That's up there. I'm only a little bit further from you with mine. My most expensive sneaker were the public school gray suede 12s.
Public school gray suede.
Are they 12s or are they 13s? And I bought them from Flight Club and they were $800.
I know the 12s. Which
Hold
ones
on,
are
let
those?
me.
Public school.
Yeah, public schools.
See that?
Hold on. And it's crazy you say that. I never wear them. Only like very special
Very special.
occasions will I wear it.
Will you take those out?
PSNY. Yeah. I've only worn maybe five,
Oh, I'm
7
actually
times
lying.
maybe.
I'm lying. My Royals was $391. Yeah, I'm lying. Damn, I paid $400 for those Air Maxes.
Yeah,
I'm really-
12s. These.
Oh, those. Okay.
Yeah.
I see those. So yeah, no, I'm lying. Outside of designer, my Air Maxes was $390, which isn't that bad.
Oh, that was the most expensive?
Yeah. And those
okay.
were the retro ones. The
Not the 95s. Air Max
the
95?
sunsets.
Oh, okay.
These.
Yeah.
Which I love. Like
Yeah.
for nostalgic purposes. I want to get the hyper blue ones too.
My top 3 that are in my wants are the New York versus New York Dunks. I'll show you.
Oh, okay.
Um,
When you edit, just put the sneaker right in between us so they can see what sneaker it is.
honestly, I'm gonna break my computer. Please don't ask me to edit anything else. Thanks very much. The Michigan State Dunks.
Oh,
You've seen those
yeah,
before.
Those are dope. They just had a fight,
And-
didn't they?
They just had a who?
A fight. Didn't the basketball team just have a fight?
Oh, facts. Yeah,
they were
yeah.
really brawling.
Well, the coach started it. Was that?
The black guy. The black coach.
That wasn't Juwan Howard, was it?
It was.
Was that the coach? It was
Yeah.
Juwan Howard?
I think so.
Yeah.
That name sounds hella familiar.
Bro, I'm taking these off my want list. Because these shits are suede.
Not deep.
That is so crazy, Paige. I did not know those were suede. I don't know how we ended up on a sneaker conversation.
I
but
don't know. It really. Well, at least we started somehow.
Yeah, but we're here. But yeah. What's going on? How you feeling?
Yo, I'm fucking tired. I know that I say that every time I come on the podcast, but I'm tired.
Yeah.
Work is working. And
Yeah.
I've been on a diet, which has really, I feel like anytime I put my body on a diet, I don't eat a lot.
Okay.
So like I'm literally only having one meal a day. I haven't eaten as yet for the day.
Oh, word. Well,
I just
ate
have
once.
coffee in the morning, literally. And then like probably during the day, like I'll snack on like cashews, cheese and crackers. But like as a full meal, I'm not gonna eat until I get home.
Cheese and crackers. You're so Jamaican. It's not even funny.
What? Cracker Barrel cheese and crackers? That shit is not good.
Heard you. I fell off the wagon. I fell off the wagon with my diet. Like
Seriously?
I was doing.
You were doing so good.
So I stopped. I cut out like starches, like bread, potatoes, all that stuff, and then I cut out dairy too. Well, let me say lactose. I didn't cut out dairy because I still eat eggs, and eggs technically are dairy, but it doesn't affect my system the same way other dairy does. So, I couldn't keep up with like the rice and the starches. Like I love me a good sandwich.
Of course.
Some jasmine rice, some
little pasta,
some basmati rice. Like that's my jam. Like I could eat that plain, bro. Like,
but I feel like once you eat those in portions,
and that's what I'm learning.
Control that, those size portions, you should be pretty decent, pretty.
I'm learning portion control is the thing, but I've been good on it. I mean, I haven't had no cheese. I haven't had butter. There's probably been butter in food that I've consumed, but it's probably not been a lot of it. So I've been good as far as that's can. Milk, I don't even drink milk anyway, so I haven't had like any like ice cream, no milkshakes, no like shit like that.
I think that's the reason why I know that I have to eventually cut out dairy out of my system just health wise, because with PCOS and fibroids eating dairy is like just going against the grain. Like it's not good for you at all.
Gotcha.
Like those kind of cysts and things that sit on your ovaries and on your uterus feast off of yeast and milk. So I know I have to cut it out, but bro, cheese and ice cream, I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
I saw you going through it the other. Well, you tweeted something.
What did I tweet?
Like you were going through it with like your, what is it?
PCOS and fibroids.
I don't know. You said something. I don't know.
I forgot what I tweeted, but
I wanted to
always
give you,
going through it, honestly.
I wanted to give you like a virtual hug, but then
I'm always going through it.
But then like I realized that like I can't be nice to you in public, so and I was like,
whatever. You know what? I saw the one thing that bugs me the most. Like I see all of these. That's why I honestly have to stop myself from watching the news. One, because for whatever reason, like they've been wilding on trains. Like that shit is crazy. How many like assaults, stabbings, pushings that's happening in
niggas getting pushed off the.
Literally,
that's some crazy shit.
And I can't understand it. Like literally, when I'm coming home from work, and I'm standing on the platform, I always try to find a spot that even if they do push me, I'm still nowhere near the like the edge of the platform, which really makes no sense because the trains run on both sides.
Right.
So you kind of just gotta like stand your ground a little firm.
Nah, I hate those stations.
Yeah,
where there's no wall. It's
just an open area. So.
I feel so exposed. That's one thing always like, yo, when you in the subway station, put your back to the wall. Stay there till the train come.
And then I even saw somebody got robbed on a E-train, bro, at Canal Street at 9:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's
and I'm
crazy.
like, how the fuck are y'all robbing people on an E-train at Canal Street at 9:30 in the morning? That's absolutely insane. So that's why I can't watch the news. Between those and then like I see, like I'll watch something with my mom and I'll see like a whole bunch of shit of like, this person has murdered their baby or this person has like assaulted their child. And I'm just like, yo, God be really giving these people kids. And then I be sitting here like, hello. At some point in time, I want to have a kid and not go through rounds and rounds of fertility treatments.
Even though this episode comes out on Friday, today is 2/22, so watch what you say, because it's going to be the day
I'm going to manifest
that you manifesting it, and your ass going to have triplets.
Triplets?
Next week.
No, triplets is OD.
Next week.
If I have triplets, I got to send one back. One got to go back, bro. Triplets?
How you going to send it back?
I'm going to have to ask God, like, yo,
you going to send it back to God?
You can't do this to me. God would never give me triplets. Triplets.
What do you mean by sending it back? How you gonna send it back?
Somehow.
Without ending up in jail.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to send it back. Triplets is fucking insane. That's 3 kids that you gotta buy 3 outfits for, and 3 pairs of sneakers at one time, 3 different sets of Christmas gifts, birthday gifts, and 3 sets of college payments.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Somebody gotta go back, honestly.
But then honestly, like, maybe all your kids don't go to college. Yo, straight up. And I'm dead serious when I say this. My kids do not I'm not pushing college on them. If you're doing something, if you have aspirations of being like a lawyer or a doctor or an engineer, then yes. Then the trajectory, I can't speak today, the trajectory of what it is that you want to do, you need to not only go to college, but you need to get into the best or these colleges that offer, that have these types of programs. If you don't know what you want to do, you just graduated from high school, and it's just like, well, I don't really know, then maybe you shouldn't go to college.
Yeah, I think that probably what I would say, though, is that I would at least try for my kid to, even if they go undecided. That's a waste of money. The only thing, though, is that if I realize that my child is more creative than they are academic, then I don't think I would push for them to go to college. But I do understand the notion of explaining to your kid, like, hey, you don't have to go to college. There are a bunch of other opportunities, a bunch of other job fields that you can get into without absolutely going into college straight out of high school.
Man, listen.
I wish somebody would have told me that, honestly.
If I can do it all over again, I would not have went to college because I have...
Aren't you like 2-3 credits away?
Dude, we not talking about that. We're not talking about that because on my resume it says I graduated. So no, I'm dead ass, and I'm probably gonna clip this out because if someone from my job sees this and they're gonna snitch on me, and if I lose my livelihood, I swear to God,
they never asked you for it.
I swear to God, we'll talk about. You're asking too many fucking questions while we're live right now. Just relax. Just do your thing, please.
Oh my God.
But if I could do it all over again, hell no, I wouldn't have went to college, man. That shit was stupid as fuck. And that shit was a waste of money. I'm still fucking dodging Great Lakes, asking me for my fucking money back.
Oh,
and
Sally
for what?
Sally Mae Ben.
Listen, I know somebody. I know somebody who did not go to high school. He's around my age, maybe give or take a few years older than me. He didn't go to college, graduated high school, didn't know what he wanted to do, figuring it out while working at a shoe store, per se, right? Mm-hmm. He's working at said shoe store. He worked there for a couple years, got promoted, supervisor, branch, whatever. Ends up now, this is maybe 20 years. Still works for the shoe store, but now manages different stores on the whole West Coast, has mad stock in the company, and is doing amazing, and is traveling the country. The world, right? While I'm fucking
yo, here you go,
Klarning Casamigos. Me who went to college, I'm Klarning alcohol
is wild.
in hookah coal. And he's traveling
honestly,
the world.
Don't let him tell you that, though, because he's dead ass Supreme CEO.
It does not matter. It does not matter. I'd rather travel the fucking world, bro, or have it to just do what I want when I want. Like, no, I'm going to instill in my kids that you should have a plan. And the plan doesn't have to include college, but you should have a plan. And I'm going to help you get to whatever goal it is that you're trying to set for yourself, albeit it's a positive and progressive one. I'll help you get to the goal at the end of your plan. Mm-hmm. And if that plan doesn't include college, but you know what you want to do and you're driven and you're focused, by all means, fuck that shit.
Hell yeah. I don't see anything against it, honestly. Especially, and I say this over and over again, especially if you have a child that's more creative than they are academic. Like, there are kids who turn out to be bakers. There are kids who turn out to be, fashion designers or product management, and they don't go to school. Like, majority of them do not end up going into college. And then, matter of fact, YouTube University, dead ass. There are mad jobs right now that you don't even need a degree, but as long as you got certifications, as long as you could do what they ask you to do, they're paying you hella money. All those people in tech, half of them do not have a degree. Half of them are just getting certifications and fucking winning.
I never took one official course for anything that I'm doing right now.
Oh yeah, and you're editor master.
I've learned it all off of hours on YouTube of just getting shit, figuring it out on YouTube, and just figuring it out.
Same.
You don't need that
I
shit.
100% believe in it. I spent a lot of years in college wasting my time. Like, I used to go to college for nursing. And then I got halfway through it and I was like, I don't want to do this
Right.
at all. I didn't figure out what I wanted to do until I came back from school and I got a job working at an orthopedic surgeon in the city. And I worked there for 4 years. And that is where I understood, like, I don't want to do medical clinical, but I for sure want to get into the administrative side. So whether it be like department administrator, whether it be a healthcare administrator, whether it be project management, project coordination, sketch, whatever it is, that is more my speed. But now that I'm in it, I just want to like jump off a cliff because this shit is stressful. My new position is like literally, I have to be 30 different people at one time.
You just started.
It's still stressful. Doesn't mean anything.
You just started. You'll get used to it.
Yeah, you say
Okay,
that
so-
now. I'm gonna need a couple of more happy hours.
Speaking of YouTube University, our YouTube went crazy 2 weeks ago.
Did it really?
Hell yeah. That shit, our last episode
We did really
got
good the last episode.
We got more views combined in that episode than any other episode.
It was an entertaining episode.
It was.
Wolf, we had a dating show, which was absolutely hilarious.
Let's recap. How do you think that that episode? how do you think that went?
I think it went well.
Yeah.
We had a good dynamic of people.
Mm-hmm.
Like between Sunshine, Rice, and Zach, like once again, a good dynamic. Like they had us rolling the whole time. It was hard to even try to be serious and ask like real questions because
Oh, you went into it trying to be serious?
I was trying.
Okay.
Get my best friend in love or something like that.
That's good that one of us was, because I knew.
You knew
I
it was
knew.
gonna be a shit show?
Yeah. It was a good shit show though, but
It
a
was
shit
good.
show nonetheless.
We had fun.
You know what?
And
Zach
we were
impressed
fucking
me.
drunk. That was probably what it was.
Were you? I wasn't drunk.
We had enough liquor. Sunshine was gone.
Oh well. Well, that's good. That's what we wanted.
Yeah. I like Zach.
Zach impressed me.
I like Zach.
I'd only met Zach. I met Zach a few times. He's Brit's, one of Brit's good friends. He surprised me.
Why did he surprise you?
Just because he's so reserved.
Okay.
Well, every
Okay.
time that I've been
I can
around him,
see
at
that.
least he's been reserved and stuff. So I didn't expect him just to be like so suave and so smooth. Like,
oh no, that's one smooth Negro
yo,
right there.
some of the, those reactions that I had, I was dead ass. Like I was like, this guy's
Nah,
good.
This
He's fucking good. This
he
guy.
needs to write a book with all of those. Like
Yo,
he
had
his
them-
one-liners.
Yo, on point.
His one-liners was getting to it.
On point. Sunshine, if you don't want Zach, I got a DM full of women that's asking about his availability.
Yo,
so,
mad women are asking about him.
Zach. Facts.
This is crazy.
Bro, I was like, okay.
From what I understand, they're planning to go on a date very soon. So
It better be sooner than later, because let me tell you, the way my bank account is set up, they gonna be paying for that shit themselves. You know what? They didn't read the fine print on the waiver that, nigga, you got 14 days.
You got 14
to
days
use this voucher or it expires.
Your voucher of $40.
Facts.
You can get good drinks for $40. Mm-hmm. Go to Continental. Oh, Continental's not open anymore.
Or go to 1-2-3 Burger.
Oh my God. I haven't heard that
Don't
place
they got
in
like
mad
$2
long.
shots?
They do.
With fucking mop water. Them shots be disgusting. Them shits be the lowest barrel of alcohol. Like why were we doing that?
And you get like a whole sampler too.
Yeah.
You get like a whole.
I know you don't like eat meat, but their burgers,
Oh no, I don't. I've never had their burgers and stuff.
fire. They got the
God,
beer
that's
tower. Shit only like $12. Yeah.
I don't really like beer like that when I go out. Who wants to drink beer unless it's a Stella?
Well, you just sent the thing in your didn't you for your?
Oh no, that's a
future
mimosa
housewarming?
tower. Oh yeah, hell yeah.
God.
So I need to get, guys, you gotta listen.
A mimosa
I really need
tower.
to get one of those mimosa towers that you see at brunch places.
Mm-hmm.
And you literally like empty a bottle of champagne, so about a little Prosecco, add your drip of orange juice. The shit is lit. I'm getting one for sure.
God, no.
I'm putting all of my apartment ideas and all the things I need for my apartment into one folder on my iPhone.
Yeah.
So that when I do move and I have my housewarming, I can just tell people what I want.
Got you.
So, but yeah,
Shout out to Rice too, man. Rice was
amazing.
Rice was
My
great.
Ricey.
Rice was a great sport, man.
He really was. He really was.
Appreciate
And
him
he was
coming
trying to
through.
be serious.
Yeah,
I
he
saw
was.
he was trying to keep his composure and be
Yeah.
serious, which I appreciated because Rice will play all fucking day.
No, but that's what I wanted.
He will play all fucking day if you let him.
Trying to be serious. They know each other. Like Rice and Son. I think that was clear as the episode, but they know each other.
Yeah. So I appreciated that. We had a good time.
Yeah.
We really did have a good time. I got some people saying that this is the problem. I have female friends
Yeah.
saying that they want to come on this dating show. It's the men that I don't know
Oh, you
for
have.
them to come on.
Wait, have you had any guys that hit you interested about?
No.
going? Okay, me either. But I a few. I can't count. Maybe, I don't know. No more than 6, 7 though. Women hit me like, yo,
100%.
are you doing this again?
Yep.
Me,
I want to
next.
come on. Yep.
I want to come on the show. Like, but then my thing is this. I was just talking to Dave about this. My thing is this too. We only record twice a month, realistically. Someone was like, well, why don't you do it just once a month? But then I'm like, we got to dedicate half of our month's content to doing that. So I don't know. We'll see if y'all women or men. I'm sure we have some eligible bachelors who fuck with us.
I know we do. We have a bunch of them that follow the page.
Yeah.
And between the both of us, we should have eligible black men.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys are interested, hit us up in the DMs. I don't know. Maybe we could do something like once a season. I think I'm comfortable with that.
We could do once a season. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with doing once a season.
Maybe, because that's, let's see,
You
it's
do
3
one,
months.
yeah. You could
Once
do a
every
next
3
one
months.
maybe like even in April or May, like before the summer really hits.
Mm-hmm.
Do one like midsummer. Do one when fall hits. I think we should be able to do that.
Oh, yeah. We could do it in May. It could be Mother's Day theme. We could have a single, because I know you got mad friends that are single mothers. You could have a single mother.
What?
You could have a single mother come on the show, and then niggas.
Yo, something is fucking wrong with you,
And then
bro.
niggas who
love
like
single
taking
mothers.
care of single mothers and
They
their
love
kids.
single mothers.
Jared, and have them come on the show, and then feel me.
Yo.
You can't say I don't look out for my niggas. I be looking out for
Oh
my
my
niggas for real though. I be looking out for my niggas though.
Yo.
I don't come, and we could do it like
You a
theme.
wild nigga,
We
bro.
could do it like theme
You a
like
wild
that.
nigga.
Feel me?
We're not doing
I don't even know where these ideas come from,
We're
bro.
gonna do a
They just
Juneteenth
come
one.
from the sky. Like
Those are really
Jesus.
bad ideas, but anyway.
That is not. You want to see us up it more than we upped it 2 weeks ago?
Come Mother's Day.
Dating show. Single moms.
We can get some single dads too. There's a bunch of single dads out here.
Oh yeah, I know a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to put it together. We're going to get it together, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to reach out to us in our DMs,
Yeah, please DM us.
either on the page or on our personal pages are fine too. Hit us up. Let us know.
Yeah. And thank you guys for supporting. That was
I got good
fun.
feedback. Mad people
Yeah.
were in my DMs like, yo, this is funny.
The fucking reel, that shit blew up on our page, bro. I remember I sent that shit to you.
Yeah.
That shit got shared like 75 times,
Yeah.
bro. On my personal page, I don't even have that much like engagement. Like that shit went.
Yeah, that shit definitely
shit
hit.
went.
We had a lot of impressions off of it too. So
Yeah.
hit us up. Let us know. We're definitely open to it. It'll work for the both of us.
But make sure you single though. And that's something else I wanted to bring up.
Oh, Lord.
Like make sure you single, cause I don't need your side nigga or the girl who
I mean, people be single too.
You think y'all aren't in a relationship, but she thinks y'all are, and now she's angry type shit. Like, we're not doing that. So let me just preface it by saying if you single, come on the show.
If nobody is claiming you or not claiming you.
Yeah.
Just make sure it's not no like on and off situation, because those be fucking y'all up too.
That's a fact.
The on and off situation.
Listen, if you just filed your taxes and this joint anything, the show is not for you. Feel me? It ain't for you. If you ain't single, had a household, the show is not for you. Show is not for you.
If you are married but filing separate,
this show is not for you. Show is not for you. If you claiming kids that are not yours, this show is not for you. It's not for you. All right. So let's just go ahead and throw those rules out there so y'all just know. All right.
Let's keep it at a minimum. Guys.
Yeah.
Let's keep that to a minimum.
Let's keep the mess out of WTF Studios. All right. So they fuck around and kick us out.
I don't got time for that. But talking about dates and going out on dates, what do you think is your worst date story?
My worst date story?
Yeah, you've never been on a bad date? You've never been on a bad date?
Have I ever been on a bad date? I don't. I'd have to think about that. But you go.
I'd probably say I don't think I've been on any like a bad date, like not anything like super uncomfortable. But I do remember I went on a date one time, and actually, you fake know her. I'm gonna tell you who it is after. But I went on a date with my friend's brother, and no, I don't even think she knows that I went on a date with her brother. Like this was years ago.
Now I'm curious as to how I know this person.
I'll tell you. Don't worry about it.
We have a mutual friend?
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna make you laugh. She was remember that party that Liv was yelling at you? She was at the party.
I know you're talking about. I say that. Okay. I know you're talking about.
There you go.
I like your context. I know you're talking about. Okay.
So years ago, I was probably like early 20s. I went on a date with her brother, right? So he hit me up and he was like, yo, like, I'm really feeling you. I want to go on a date with you. I'm like, all right, cool, no problem. Where do you want to go? So he was like, well, since you live in Brooklyn, either we could go to the city or we could stay in Brooklyn. You let me know. So I'm like, all right, cool. We'll go to, at that time, what used to be popping was Negril in the city. So I was like, oh, let's go to Negril in the city.
Wait, Negril's not popping no more?
I don't think the one in the city, is it still open? I don't know. I know they have one in Brooklyn now.
They closed Negril? They didn't.
I know during COVID they like for sure weren't open.
I know.
Maybe they opened back.
I will walk out of here and I will walk to the village right now.
Yo, you're annoying.
Are you kidding me?
Well, they have one in Brooklyn now.
Oh my God.
They have one in Brooklyn that has really good drinks. Anyway.
This is just the worst.
So I told him, I'm like, all right, let's go to the Grill in the city. So we go to the Grill in the city. We have drinks. We have food. We not ordering up like crazy because I probably had like salmon or something. And I think we probably had like 2 or 3 drinks each, talking, good conversation.
The grills ain't cheap.
I ain't gonna lie to you. The bill comes and he looked at me and he was like, so you want to go half on this? Because I didn't bring enough money. And I was like, all right, cool. Like, it's fine. I went half on it with him. I never spoke to him again, though. Yeah, I never spoke to him again. Just off of first impression, it just wasn't going to be good.
No, I'm with you on that. Absolutely.
Off of first impression, it just was not going to be good for me. But
I try to stick up for guys, but hell no. Yeah.
First date, first impression. And the date went like pretty decent. It wasn't like an amazing date. But just because it wasn't anything that wowed me or left an impression on me, and then that happened, I was like, yeah, never spoke to him again.
Well, did he try to hit you up after? Probably.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he did?
He did, but it wasn't...
He had some balls, because I wouldn't hit you up. I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be so just like, I'm going to just let her live her life.
Nah, he hit me up like a couple of times. Not like... He probably hit me up like text message or like maybe a call here or there, but I just really wasn't feeling it. And I was kind of giving him the cold shoulder. So he got it after a while. But I don't think I've been on a date that's been like embarrassing or I don't know.
I don't think I have either.
I've been on really good dates, honestly.
Yeah, I think it's been so long since, cause I'm married, so we don't really go out on bad dates. They're just they're just dates.
No, like, I just figured clearly you were dating before you got married.
But that's what I was trying to say. Like I'm drawing a blank. Like I really don't Damn, was I ain't shit, nigga? Was I like not taking girls on dates?
It really sounds like it, honestly. You were that guy that was like, yo, like I really like to just chill in the crib.
Yo. That's what I was thinking.
You could come over and we could cook something. Yo, you're fucking the worst.
Yo, I wasn't in
You're
the crib
really fucking the
son.
worst. I hate those.
Damn, son.
I fucking hate those.
But
and
why?
Because it's boring.
See, I was really confident though in the crib skills.
God.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I was really confident,
Especially
in
if it's nice
the
outside.
vibe.
Like if it's summertime, I do not want an in the house date at all.
Well, who is doing it in the crib date when it's sunny outside?
A lot of people do.
No, it earliest 10:30 p.m. That's the earliest.
That's the earliest in the crib date?
Yeah,
At 10:30
absolutely.
p.m.?
Comfortability time slot is
What are we
preferably.
about to do? Yo,
The comfortability time
that's
slot.
not a
is
date.
between
That
the-
is a sneaky link.
That's what I was doing. That was my vibe.
So you was a sneaky link nigga.
Yeah, but then the times that I actually
Morgan gotta
did
get rid of you, bro.
the times that I actually did like go out, like it wasn't. But here's the thing too, like I wasn't really. Like when me and Morgan started dating again is around the time when I really started actually like applying pressure, like going out on dates, like doing
Putting in an effort.
doing things like that. I guess maybe just the people who I entertained in the span of me dating or being single, that was just the vibe. I don't think I forced that vibe. I just think that just so happened to be the vibe. Like they like chilling in a crib and I like the crib too.
And I like interactive dates. I don't like dates that like you just go to dinner and then go home. Or I don't go to dates in the movies anymore. Not since I was like 18. So I like to go out and do shit. Like even if it's just like sightseeing or walking around or like day dates when you can go like even like Williamsburg in the daytime in the summertime where they have like smorgasburg and stuff on the weekends. That kind of shit is fun as hell.
I guess.
Oh my gosh.
But you know what? Me and you were on two different sides of the spectrum though, because I think, and not to like it's 2:22, so let me not put this out there. But there are times when I think like, yo, let's say God forbid something happened, I don't even know how to be single anymore.
Oh wait, to go through that whole dating
Yo,
stage again?
I don't even know. Don't even.
Don't do it. It's pee in the dating
oh, for
pool.
sure.
It's pee in the dating pool. Don't
I wouldn't
do it.
even know like how to date, how to I wouldn't even know. So that's why like you're saying these things and I'm just like, oh, that's something cool to do on a nice Sunday, but
As far as like date. So it's crazy because I follow this young lady on Instagram. I've been following her for a long time now. And she's a creative like you. She kind of went through just trying to figure out what she wanted to do creatively and what her niche was. But anyway, her name is Olade. And she was actually the girl who did my photo shoot and my video for my birthday last year. So if you guys want to follow her personal page is Olade TV. OLAIDE. And then she has a brand called Bay Dates.
okay.
And so if you look them up on Instagram also, and they have a website. And back in the day when I used to follow her, Bay Dates was like a cheat sheet.
Okay.
So she had places in the city, in Queens, in Brooklyn, with a list of dates that you can do shit. Like, I thought it was super dope. I would go on there. If I had a date, I would go on there and like suggest a restaurant or a fun activity. I remember one time she had like, you can go on a date and make ceramic bowls, which I thought was fire. I thought that was fire because I'm like, that's the shit that I want to do. I don't want to fucking go to dinner.
Didn't they do that in what was that?
What movie?
With Patrick Swayze and Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah. What movie is that?
What was the name of that movie? When he died.
I can't remember the name of it, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Patrick Swayze?
And there was a white woman that was his love interest.
No,
and then it was,
clearly.
And then Whoopi was in the movie. And he
Swayze.
died. And then he kept haunting her.
What movie
Like he
was
kept
that?
following her around.
Ghost?
Is that the yeah, Ghost. That's the name of it, right? Ghost.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to figure out if I've seen this, but anyway.
Yeah, that was neat.
So I used to go on her page a lot because they would have the OD cheat sheets for a date. And even right now she has a web show. Is it a web show? Yes, a web series on YouTube, and it's called Off the Cuff.
Yeah,
like really good, interesting, I guess, takes on relationships and opinions on, how people date and what they've experienced in their dating life.
Okay.
I remember COVID, she had like bait auctions where like people would go on live and talk about themselves, and then like you can auction to win a date with that person.
That's
so she did some cool shit.
Cool. Yeah, no, I'm on the page now. This looks interesting.
Yeah. I love it.
I don't know how I feel about auctions.
Why? Because it's slavery.
A little bit.
Yo, something is wrong with you.
Just a little bit. Like I believe that you should auction.
It was like fake auction though. Like it wasn't for money.
Okay.
It was fake auctions. It wasn't for money. It was literally just for like
for like a date or
just for a date.
I get it.
So but yeah, check her out.
No, yeah, the page seems
it's Black History
dope.
Month, so we gonna plug that in.
Absolutely.
But Nighty said that he doesn't have a worst date, so we'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. But here's the thing I was gonna say about like as a guy, especially like when you go out on a date. Well, not should, but this is what I do. I always vet where we're going.
Very
so
true.
if I know that we're going to the grill, and if I know like, it don't matter what the price is, I'm gonna swipe it and I got it. I always look at the menu. I look at dinner, brunch, whatever the situation is, like how much each item is. I pre-pick out my items. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then you rough estimate how much you think you're gonna spend on drinks.
And then I see what the food tax is, and I'm dead serious.
That's crazy.
I'm like, okay, like this is around my ballpark or whatever. Now, the unknown variable in that situation is what your date will get. But like you should be able to be like, yo, all right, it's gonna be like in this ballpark. You know what I'm saying? Like. That's what I do.
And then even with tip, if I go on a date, it doesn't, regardless if they're my boyfriend or if it's just somebody that I'm casually dating, I always put tip. I feel like that's a dating do.
For a woman?
Yes. I feel like if you go on, I always put tip. Or at least I always ask or suggest if I should put the tip. Because I know some guys are like, nah, you don't got to tip. I'll tip it. All right, cool. But majority of the time, I usually tip.
Yeah.
And then the waitress gets a good ass tip from me because I ain't paid for nothing.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna tip you if depending on the bill, but clearly. But if we had like a little bit of food, I'll tip you $20, no problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect you to tip.
Seriously?
I don't think guys should.
I don't think you should ask.
I don't think you.
I think asking is pushing it. But if she offers,
I guess
sure.
I've been offered if a woman wants to pay the tip. I'm like, no, I got it. The bill is the bill. I got it.
Okay. I mean, I guess. So what's a dating do or don't for you?
Don't go into that bitch without looking at the menu before you get there. With your dumb ass. The bill come out to all types of crazy shit and you surprised.
Crazy, son.
I'll never forget. I don't remember what the occasion was, but I didn't tell her. I had in my mind I wanted to take Morgan to Nusrit's. And I'm like, oh yeah, that'll be nice.
Saying, like I know what that is.
Paul, Chef Bay.
Oh, okay, all right.
Soul Bay.
There you go.
Yeah, that nigga. So, pause. That was crazy. That was really crazy. So I look at the menu. No, I made reservations. First, don't. Made reservations, right?
Yo,
and then crazy. Maybe like a week before I was gonna take her, someone said, yo, go look at the menu. Bro.
The fucking steaks on there was crazy.
Before we even get to the steaks, French fries are like $65. No bullshit.
I would expect that from him,
if
though.
If the French fries are $65, bro, how much
is a steak?
How much bro? Steak be like $600.
That's crazy. And I know people who've gone to his restaurants and said his food is not that good too.
Okay.
Or it's not worth the price. They've been to better, different restaurants that have better steaks than his.
Yeah. So fellas, don't walk into the restaurant if you have not looked at the menu, because that is a for sure fire way to embarrass yourself.
That's crazy. I guess what is that? A do for me is always bring what my mother would call your vex money, which helped me in my situation back then.
Oh yeah.
So my mother will always tell me, like, I remember I went to prom and my mother asked me if I had vex money, but it's just like, it's your money just in case you and your date don't get along or some shit goes left. You got your own money to pay for your bill and to go home. Mm-hmm. So that is my dating do for women. Like, always make sure that you have enough money to pay for whatever you're going to get and for your way to get home, just in case, the date doesn't go well and y'all don't agree. Mm-hmm. You can get up and dip and throw the money on the table and keep it pushing.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to see what's a dating. Do you think, talking about that, do you think that people should bring a gift for the other person on the first date? Like, should guys bring flowers?
Bro.
Are you gonna bring
flowers? If I ever had to be single again, bro.
You don't bring flowers on the first date?
I would insinuate something, but I damn near got kicked off TikTok last time I did that. So I'm not gonna say it, but
yo, you're absolutely insane, Nighty.
Flowers.
If that person likes flowers.
Yes.
There you go. That's nice.
First date. I ain't bringing that shit on the fourth date. But see, again, if we talking about a fourth date, like, by the time a fourth date come around, you need to be at the crib. Like, come to the crib. Like, what are we doing? Come to the crib.
You do not belong in the streets. Why? Really don't. You don't.
Okay, after what date is an appropriate time to go to the crib?
It depends. It depends on the chemistry
vibe.
And the vibe that you have with that person.
Okay.
Because you could be my food nigga.
Now, all right. So I'm glad you said
We're
that.
Here.
Because as a man, here's a don't, fellas.
Oh, here we go.
Like you said, it depends on the chemistry. It depends on the vibe. Mm-hmm. After the third date, if approaching the fourth date, if she not trying to come to the crib, that means you are a food nigga, bro.
That does not mean that.
Your losses.
That does not mean that. Don't tell these people that. That does not mean that.
Why? So you can stay fed? Get the hell out of here, Paige. I'm not doing this shit for you, nigga. Bro.
That does not mean that.
If there's no inclination of... And I'm not talking about sex. Don't get that. I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about simply coming to the crib. If there's no... we done been out a couple times in the past month. We've been out about 3 times.
I'm gonna tell you why you can't use that. You cannot use that because a lot of women think that the minute that you say, "Hey, come to my crib," that somehow, some way is going to turn into sex. And a man can definitely say to you, "Yo, I don't want that. I don't want sex right now," and it still turns into that. So that's why I'm saying to you, can't necessarily use that. It has to really go off of vibe.
Right, but
I feel like all men know when they the food nigga. I don't believe that. No, I feel like niggas be knowing when they the food nigga.
No, we don't. No.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Y'all be knowing when y'all the food nigga.
No, we don't.
I do not.
You're a woman. That. There's 2 men in here. I'm sorry. You identify. All right.
You're so annoying.
You identify. As a woman, you have 2
oh my gosh,
self-identifying men in the room who are telling you that men do not know sometimes.
They be knowing.
If he was the food nigga, he wouldn't go on the date with you no more.
He would go on a date with someone who's interested in him unless he's desperate.
Some men don't mind being the food nigga, though.
Well, I don't know no desperate niggas, and I'm not friends with no desperate niggas, and no desperate niggas is in my circle, so I don't know nothing about that.
Some men don't,
Nah.
Some men know that they're just being used for certain things.
Well, okay. Well, let's...
And they still be there.
So there has to be a difference between a friend and a food nigga.
There is a difference between a friend and a food nigga.
Because if we're friends... If we're friends and I'm like, yo, like, I want to go out, I want to go get something to eat, and
my food nigga, I'm never going to pay for food. We're friends. We go out to eat all the time. There are times that you take the bill. There are times that I take the bill. There are times that we split the bill. It just depends.
You took the bill before?
Yes, I have. Motherfucker. Yo, I can't stand you, son.
You take the bill?
When we went to Rosie's, I took the bill.
That was my birthday.
No, it wasn't your birthday.
Yes, it was my birthday, Paige. That was my birthday. That does not count. That was my birthday.
I've taken a bill from you before.
When?
I know I have.
Okay, well.
I'm going to figure it out and I'm going to let you know. Guys, remind me. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to let you know. I know I've taken a bill from your ass. Are you the food nigga?
I'm the podcast and the food nigga. Holy shit. Double whammy. Double negative.
But I feel like some men know. Some men know that, you were just a guy that, and honestly, some men like that shit because they just want company.
You could hire company.
Yeah, that's one way to look at it.
Hire company.
You could
hire company.
Hell yeah.
You know how expensive company is? Escorts be mad money nowadays.
Where?
Oh my God. We're not in
Where?
DR. We're not in
You don't have to be in DR. All you got to do is cross the RFK bridge.
Oh my God. Nobody's going over there.
Where? I bet you is. All right.
Yo, this guy is crazy.
It's some niggas that we both know.
Oh my God.
It's some niggas we both know. Feel me?
You have to relax.
Nah, I heard the $40 spot clicking.
Oh yeah, I heard y'all talk about that. Whatever. Anyway, like I said, some guys know they're the food nigga and they're very comfortable with being in that space, in that realm. And I think you should leave them alone.
No, I want better for them. Focus on yourself, King.
Now it's focus on yourself.
Focus on yourself, bro. You
Here we
deserve.
go.
God did not put you on this planet just to provide nourishment for undeserving queens, man. God ain't put you here for that, bro. I'm telling you, man.
I second that.
Yo,
It's Black History Month and you're encouraging all this kind of segregation.
listen,
I don't like it.
for my black
like
brothers.
it.
Find you a white food nigga at least. If you find you a white food nigga, I'm cool with that.
There you go.
Get a white food nigga.
Get a white food nigga?
By the time we come back here in 2 weeks, I want you to have a white food.
Yo, you
And if you have any black food niggas, I need you to let them go.
Relieve them.
Relieve them from the
let
shackles.
them go, massa.
Yes, relieve them from the shackles of Cheddar Bay biscuits immediately. Immediately. Today.
Yeah.
We'll find you a white food nigga, and I won't have. If you are a white man, there's
gosh.
nothing wrong with being a food nigga. All right, I just want that whole rant I just went on.
wigger.
It's for black people. If you white, by all means, brother, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? We have lots of black queens out here that are
This young
malnourished.
Umar Johnson over here.
All right. Absolutely. Queens who love Morton's. All right. They love Cheesecake Factory. The pumpernickel bread when it comes straight from the
my
oven.
God.
The queens love that.
Oh, that's
All right.
a fact. The bread at
You see what I'm saying? I'm hooking you up. There's lots of black queens who love the blooming onion at
my
Outback
God.
Steakhouse. All right.
I've never been to Outback Steakhouse, so I don't. I
Well,
can't help
get
you
your
with
white
that
food
one.
nigga to take you.
Oh my gosh. Nobody's getting a white food nigga, and just leave the black men who like to be.
I'm gonna find you a white food nigga.
All right. And then, since that's the end of the episode.
Is it? All right. Paige,
Yo,
any
you know
last
what's so
thought?
crazy?
Oh,
Hold
no,
on,
I'm sorry.
wait.
No, go
Before
ahead.
the any last thought, we didn't speak about anything that we thought we said we were going to.
Hold on. Let
Well,
me.
not everything.
I
Majority
didn't
of
put.
it.
I didn't put anything.
You didn't look in there?
I didn't put
we
any-
did. We did the first half, which is cool. That's fine.
I didn't put anything in the notes.
We did good. That was
I've
off the
been-
top.
I've been in a blender, a good blender though.
Yo, you make. Let me
Maybe
say
next
something, guys.
episode I could talk about
I
it.
have been so proud of Nighty because he has been putting his creative touch on a
Gas me
lot of things.
Gas me up.
And he's getting a lot of opportunities and he
Yeah.
is making good money. Let me tell you something.
I'm making decent.
I'm really happy because I am tired of living in the hood, guys. And, Nighty's going to get me out the hood. He's going to get us out the hood. So I'm ready for it.
Listen, man, everybody is allowed to dream. All right?
Yo.
Martin Luther King had one. Sharifa Paige can have one too. All right? And on that note, any last thoughts,
God.
Paige?
Any last thoughts, guys? Go on a date. Actually, the men, put some effort into the next date that you plan.
Mm-hmm.
Plan it for your significant other or for the person that you're dating that you're really feeling at the moment. Get some good ideas. Actually plan it. Tell her be ready by 7, 8 p.m., pick her up. You know, do the whole shebang, and you will get the shebang.
So you saying women like when you like to tell them?
Hell yeah. If you tell them like what time to get ready, you know, tell them that you have it planned. They don't have to worry about it. They don't got to worry about looking for a place or making reservations. Put some fucking effort into it. Trust me.
Y'all want us to be y'all dad so bad.
Yo. There is nothing wrong with that. It's good. It makes your woman feel good that you're putting in effort into the relationship and into spending quality time. So I think that all guys should do that this year. Very soon. Like this weekend. Anyway, Nighty. Any last thoughts?
Man, it's 2:22. Even though by the time people will watch this episode, it won't be 2:22 anymore. But
it is 2:22.
Hey,
manifestations.
Manifest some shit, man. Manifest. Manifest that shit. Last night I tweeted some shit, and I'm gonna wait until next episode, because if this shit actually
go post through, yeah,
then I'm gonna talk about it though. But I don't want to jinx it. But last night I tweeted some shit. And 14 minutes later, my phone rang.
That's the shit I be talking about.
With that shit.
I told you.
I woke the house up.
Told you, as long as you push for it, it can always be yours.
Yo, claim that shit. Claim that shit. Stop calling yourself broke. You are not broke. You are without funds temporarily. But you are not broke.
He's been telling me to say that.
Put that shit out there. That shit really works. That's a fact. And on that note,
we're out of here.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Later.